Japan, a nation renowned for its technological innovations and scientific prowess, finds itself facing a significant challenge. Despite boasting one of the world's largest research communities, a recent report by the Japanese Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology MEXT has unveiled a concerning trend: Japan's contribution to world-class research is on a decline. Released in English on October 25th, the report paints a sobering picture. Masatsura Igami, director of the Center for Science and Technology (SNT), Foresight and Indicators at the National Institute of Science and Technology Policy NISTEP in Tokyo, and one of the authors of the 2023 edition of the Japanese Science and Technology Indicators report, emphasizes the need for immediate action. He warns, Japan's current research environment is far from ideal and is unsustainable. The research environment must shape up. While Japan ranks third globally in the total number of researchers, trailing only behind China and the United States, it faces a paradox. Japan's global share of research papers in the top 10% of most cited articles has dwindled from 6% to a mere 2%, raising concerns about its diminishing international standing. The report's findings highlight several areas that Japan must explore to regain its global research prominence. In an era where scientific collaboration and innovation are essential, Japan's scientific community must adapt and evolve to remain at the forefront of world-class research. The challenges are clear, but with strategic investments and a commitment to excellence, Japan can re-establish itself as a research powerhouse on the global stage. Japan's renowned scientific community is facing a significant challenge as its contribution to world-class research continues to decline. The decline is influenced by a complex interplay of factors, primarily revolving around time and funding. One significant factor contributing to this decline is funding. The 2023 report reveals a stark contrast between Japan and other nations. While research spending in the university sector has surged by approximately 80% in the United States and Germany, and by 40% in France, South Korea has quadrupled its research spending, and China's investment has grown more than tenfold over the past 2 decades, Japan's spending has increased by a mere 10%. This discrepancy in funding puts Japanese researchers at a disadvantage in competing on the global research stage. However, even with increased funding, Japanese scientists face a time crunch. A 2020 analysis by the Japanese Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology MEXT found that the proportion of time dedicated to science by university researchers has decreased from 47% to 33% between 2002 and 2018. Researchers are increasingly expected to take on diverse roles, including teaching, industry collaborations, and community engagement. In the medical field, junior researchers are allocating more time to clinical duties to maintain hospital revenue. The report's findings align with a survey of early career researchers, which identified a lack of time for research as a key factor contributing to job dissatisfaction. Administrative tasks, from visa paperwork for foreign lab members to dealing with landlord disputes, add to the burden of principal investigators, limiting their time for actual research. As Japan grapples with these challenges, addressing the dual issues of funding and time allocation becomes crucial to regain its standing as a global research leader. Japan's contribution to global research is at a crossroads, with declining impact despite its substantial research community. To address this issue and secure more dedicated research time, several critical changes are necessary. Wataru Iwasaki, a computational biologist at the University of Tokyo, and a representative of early career researchers in the Science Council of Japan, advocates for the addition of support staff. This includes administrative staff, laboratory technicians, and individuals with business expertise to facilitate collaborations with the private sector. Currently, Japanese universities lag behind other nations in this regard, with just 1 technician for every 20 researchers, a statistic significantly lower than the global average. Support staff would not only relieve researchers of administrative burdens, but also contribute to moving away from hierarchical laboratory models prevalent in Japan. Traditional structures often place senior faculty members in control of research direction and resources, leaving junior faculty members in a supporting role. For instance, Tohoku University, recipient of Japan's new University Endowment Fund, aims to appoint more junior researchers as principal investigators. However, without adequate support staff, this newfound autonomy may overwhelm junior researchers, hindering their ability to focus on high-impact research. Haruka Ono, a civil engineer at the Toyohashi University of Technology, highlights the stress of transitioning from an experienced to principal investigator. The lack of professional support during this transition can be overwhelming and counterproductive for long-term, high-impact research. Masatsura Igami notes that witnessing lab members struggle with increased seniority discourages younger scientists from pursuing research careers. The number of PhD students in Japan has declined by 21% over the past 2 decades. To foster higher-impact research, attracting more PhD students with greater research experience is crucial. Japan's research environment must evolve to provide better career prospects in academia. Japan's research environment must evolve to provide better career prospects in academia. The trend of offering temporary positions to researchers exacerbates the situation. To rejuvenate Japanese research, addressing these issues is essential. As Japan considers these changes, there's hope for a reinvigorated and impactful research community on the horizon. Citation is in the description. Thanks for watching.